Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Hard8, the truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. If you missed my last video, the link will be down below. Facebook group, gamer tags, all that good shit is down below. So please go and check it out. Now, this is going to be my first impressions of Battlefield 1 Alpha. Now, as some of y'all know, I did not get into the alpha myself, but one of my subs or one of my followers or whatever, been a long time follower, long time sub, he let me sign into his account or Origin, and I was able to play some Battlefield 1. Now, I have already deleted it off my hard drive. But be real, I deleted it, man. I just was not having a lot of fun with it. But that's not due to the game itself. It's due to me playing on PC with a motherfucking controller and putting myself at that huge disadvantage. So I did not have a lot of fun with the game. But I already know that it's going to be a lot of fun once I get it on the PS4 or the Xbox One. Whatever one got the better version, you know what I mean? Being that the Slim is that's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. I know I'll be having a whole lot more fun once I get it on the consoles. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all already know I'm a controller dude. I don't like using mouse and keyboard, and I never will. So, you know, that's my right. I have that right to use whatever controls I want. I don't want to use mouse and keyboard. I'm sorry. I just don't. But, you know, more power to you if you do. But, the game, I like what I'm seeing so far. Well, I don't know. Let me back up a little bit. I know I'm gonna have. I believe I'm gonna have a lot of fun on the consoles. You know, of course, because I'm gonna be doing a whole lot better. I mean, it's not fun when you're getting fucking destroyed. But I believe I'm going to have more fun on the consoles. But there is a few things that I didn't like about this alpha and what I've played so far. And one of those things is I don't really like the time period. And I don't like the time period due to the guns. I really am not feeling these guns that I've played with so far. You know, they don't have no optic sights because, you know, back in World War I time, you didn't have no goddamn Cobra sight, which is like my favorite goddamn sight. So the sights that they have is like iron sights, and you know, some of them take up a lot of the real estate on the screen where you can't even fucking see. I just don't like the way the guns feel. I don't know, man. I'm hoping I'll be able to get over this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get over it unless I'm not gonna be playing one of my favorite multiplayer games or one of my favorite franchises multiplayer game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get over it. I'm just gonna have to adapt and adjust and just get used to it. I think I should get used to it, but I don't really like the guns that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not a big fan of the guns too much, but we'll see how that works. You know what I mean? I do like the added destruction. Now you can blow off, at least from what they got on the map that you play. They blow off. You can blow the roof. You know what I mean? You can now destroy the roof from like the inside or whatever like that. So that'll be cool for people that like to be up on the roof and snipe and shit like that. They put spawn points on the roof. Now you'll be able to destroy the roof, bring those motherfucking campers or whatever right on down. So I like that, at least from what I've seen so far. Who knows if it might change. I'm not a big fan. Oh, it's Battlefield 4 is in the background. I did record gameplay from Battlefield 1 before I deleted it, and it came out fucked up. Like, it was pretty much like a green screen. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'm not going to re-download that shit all over again. You understand? But, yeah. I'm not feeling the map that they provided for the alpha. I think it's a pretty boring map, in my opinion. I don't like the way it's set up. It's a little bit too open or something like that, or too small. It might be too small. Something just doesn't feel right about this map. Not really a big fan of it. Not really a big deal. I can make it work, but I can't wait to see what else they do with these maps. The game looks good for an alpha, you know what I mean? But we have to remember it is an alpha. There was a lot of animation glitches and things like that. Got to remember it's an alpha. Quite sure it's going to look a lot better, you know, during the full release. But honestly, I'm over that, you know, looks over everything type of thing. You know what I mean? I just want to have fun with the game. So, you know, I know it's going to look beautiful on PC or whatever like that. And I'll be able to play it at max settings and all that. But I'm not getting it on PC. You know what I mean? This is one of the main reasons why I wanted to get in the alpha. Because I wanted to see how it felt with me. For some reason, Battlefield don't feel the same it felt when I was using a controller with Battlefield 3. You know what I mean? When I was on Battlefield 3 with a controller, there was something different. With the gun mechanics, the movement, something was different. But on 4 and like Battlefield 1, which the alpha doesn't have full controller support, so it could get better. So hopefully they'll come out with like a beta sometime later on down the road, and then I'll give it another shot on PC and see where I'm going. But right now, I'm like 95% sure that I'm going to be spending all my time on BF1 on the consoles. About 95% sure. Now, if they was to add aim assist for a controller user, shit would be different, but I know they won't. Fucking PC dudes will lose their fucking minds. We know they're some of the biggest fucking crybabies in gaming. Them dudes. Man, them dudes. But it is what it is, man. Right now, I'm just at the point where PC gaming, for me, will be for single player. Except if it's like a racing game or Gears. Gears 4, I'll be fine. But PC is more like a single player thing for me, and consoles would be where I play with, you know, multiplayer. Because I would rather play multiplayer games where I'm on an even playing field. You understand? Even. The tanks and shit in Battlefield 1, they are very powerful, but they can be taken down very quickly with a lot of teamwork. I mean, that's how it's always been in Battlefield. If you got teamwork, y'all can take vehicles out with no fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? But the tanks are pretty good. They're a little slow. I would like them to be a little bit more faster so motherfuckers can get to where the fuck they going a little bit quicker. But, you know, it's only the alpha. We'll see what happens as we move along and they get feedback and all of that shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't enjoy the voice that they have in the background. It's not a really big deal to me. It's not like it's going to ruin the gaming experience, but it does sound out of place. Like the way that woman's voice sounds, it sounds like she's from the fucking future or something, or we're in some virtual reality and somebody's talking. Like, it just doesn't match up with the times. I mean, you would think at that time, if there is going to be a woman announcing shit, she would sound like she just smoked 10,000 packs of cigarettes or some shit like that, or she just had a beer or something. I don't know. She sounds like it's computer AI or something. Like, it just sounds out of place. You can turn it off, you know what I mean? So that'll work for you, which I'll probably do, because I don't even like the call-outs of the flags, butter and apple and all that. It sounds weird. I know it's authentic to that time period, but it just sounds weird hearing some, you have captured butter. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I might disable that shit. But other than that, you know, I can't really give my honest opinion on it until I get it on consoles. You know what I'm saying? I already see people calling it Battlefield 4 with a World War I skin. Listen, it's a continuation of the franchise, so I mean, how much different do you actually want it? You know what I mean? That's something that we gotta realize too. You know, sometimes I get caught up in that same type of shit. Like, oh, this is no different from the last one, but it's like, ain't this a continuation, motherfucker? Like, I mean, like The Last of Us 2 come out, motherfucker, like, this is just The Last of Us 1 with a different location. It's like, well, what the fuck you want? What you want, the main character to be a motherfucking goat and you herding around cats or some shit? Like, how much different do you want this motherfucker to be? And I'm at fault for the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm at fault for it too. I mean, I gotta calm it down a little bit. So, you know what I mean? That's about it, man. But this is my first impressions for Battlefield 1. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. It's your boy Hard8. I'm out. Deuces.
Hey! New shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine. Yeah, motherfuckers act like